Hey everyone, we're the Casual Ones, and welcome to our weekly Dungeons and Dragons show with the Punch Drunk Champions. If this is your first time watching us, then welcome. Our videos go live on YouTube every Friday at noon Eastern Standard Time, usually around there. If you haven't watched our stuff before, then did I already say that? Then welcome again. If you do like our stuff, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. We'd really appreciate it. If you want to watch some other stuff, take a look at our YouTube channel. We have a lot of different systems and games that we do like to run. So there's lots of options. So take a look at that. But with that being said, why don't we go ahead and recap where we last left off. So Punch Drunk Champion / Research Team 1. You recently have banded together through some forced means from some of the great houses within Core, and we're told that you will now be going to do a separate job, different to having traveled to Ebedmorn, which some of you had done previously. You are now going to be traveling to the town of Ingsa, or just outside of it, where new ruins had recently been discovered, and you've been asked to delve into those ruins from a time long past and see if there's any additional information that you would be able to recover. This information itself and the task was given to you by the cousin of the king, Lord Coronek, and you were told that there would be a carriage waiting for you and you'd be able to depart that day. However, as you went downstairs, there had been someone who had been hailing Silas from afar, and as he approached, you quickly found out that you were caught in the middle of a fight, or at least there were some people that were after you. A long fight ensued. Property damage happened. Some of you stayed up, some of you stayed down. It looked pretty dire for a little while, and as many of them were trying to escape, you were able to catch one whom you ensured you did not kill by knocking him out. Then someone may or may not have given him a potion to wake him up again. Someone might have knocked him back out. And as some of the companions to this man had realized that there was probably no saving him, had summoned a fire elemental of some kind, dropped it on you, and flew away. Fire elemental proved to be a difficult thing for you to deal with, given some of your ranged members had been down, unfortunately, at the time. But through hard work, perseverance, and the power of friendship, you were able to vanquish that beast as well. That being said, you were not able to do so before it burnt to a crisp the individual you had captured and had started a heck of a fire on your brand spanking new office building / headquarters. But again, you did make it out alive. You were all okay. You then explained what had happened to some of the city guard, the royal guard, and Silas's father, Mason Summerward, and they had mentioned, that there will be a full investigation on this matter that would take place. With that, you all decided to take it easy for the rest of the day and perhaps look at leaving tomorrow so that you could take some time and tend to your wounds. As it is currently nighttime right now, before you all take your long rest, I believe, Lux, there was something you would like to do.
Yeah. So I'm actually going to, because I think we agreed that Silas and I were going to stay in a room or something, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, Daddy loves some guards.
Yeah. I'm going to wait until he falls asleep, and I'm going to sneak my way out, and I'm making my way downtown.
Are you walking fast?
Yeah, real fast.
It's past and it's past midnight.
Homebound.
Yeah. And I'm homebound, exactly. And I'm going to go to where we had met Plots the last time, and I'm going to put on my mask and just kind of wait on one of the buildings and just see if he will, come out and talk.
Okay. Yeah, so you make your way back into Lakeside, where you had originally met with Plots. And there's a bit of a tree covering that you had met with him originally at. And as you stand there waiting, you see some of the citizens walking by, some guards that are going on a walk, but no one really pays you any mind as you kind of keep to yourself and keep yourself partially hidden as you're donning the Parliament mask. About an hour goes by before, as you're kind of looking around and keeping an eye out, you notice a fog descending on your location. And as it does, you take a look around and you can probably see about 5-10 feet in front of you, but this is a familiar feeling to you. And then you see Plots walk through the fog in your direction. You see he kind of lifts up his own mask, and you can see his face, and says, Lux?
Plots, how are you?
I'm doing well, thanks. How are you?
Well, could be doing better, I guess.
I've heard some things not going quite your way.
Yeah, which is a bit unusual. How's the rest of the team?
Everybody's doing fine right now. Everyone's we're keeping busy. We've got some marks that we're trying to take care of, so the usual.
I was wondering if I could ask you for a favor. I know it's been a while.
That's fine. You're still like family. What can we do? How can we help?
As you probably heard, there's been an incident. We were kind of involved in it. And I'm going to kind of change my face and my facial features to the three that kind of run away.
Okay.
I need you to do me a favor. I would ask you to find these individuals. And you're not going to like the second part, but
Okay.
I'm gonna need your help to kill them.
Spicy.
I mean, I'm assuming these are part of the group. I heard there was an attack earlier. These would be some of the same individuals.
Yeah, they tried to take my life and a friend of mine.
Really? You don't know who, not sure who sent them?
I have an idea, but I don't want to make assumptions. Not yet.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, listen, we'll, happy to chase some leads for you and see what we can find. The killing part, well, let's take it one step at a time. Either way, I'm happy to help find them at the very least.
I'm grateful for what you can do. I'm leaving Core for a bit, so that should give you some time.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Damn. And he kind of walks up to you and he puts his hand on your shoulder and he says, I am sorry, by the way. I heard what happened with Zelmith, and I know you two were close. Are you doing okay? Truly.
I feel lost. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Not that I knew what I was doing before, but it just feel like I've lost a bit of my purpose.
I can understand that. It's never easy to lose someone that you're close with. But listen, I'm sure you'll find your way. You still have other friends too, and if you ever wanted to come back, there's always a place for you here. I do hope you genuinely know that.
Yeah, and I appreciate it. We met some new colleagues. So we have to do some research somewhere out of town. We'll see how that goes, and maybe gives me some purpose.
Oh, it sounds fair. Listen, there's one more thing I wanted to mention to you and bring up. I don't know if you've seen this new source of news that exists within Core now. You've seen, so there's I don't know, there's this paper that's being given around that seems to have a bunch of news about what happens around Core, and I think in other areas as well. I know who it's run by. And I've seen a lot of the things that they're writing about, and I know what's probably going to be written about tomorrow. And I think you and your friends will probably do well to be out of town for the next few days, because it sounds like on the cover of this paper they're going to say that, you know, your antics have caused property damage in the area and that sort of thing. Now, I don't know if you know the the resources behind creating something like this, and the amount of magic that's used to make duplications of these papers is expensive and extensive. So if you like, I can give you about 3 guesses who's funding this. But I think there's going to be some nasty things said about you and potentially your friends.
I guess we're public enemy number 1, I guess.
Yeah. So I don't think some time away is going to be bad for you. But, you know, try and keep your nose clean for at least a little while.
Could you save me a copy when you get one?
Sure.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely. We have an in with some of the people that work there, so I usually get to see a bit of an advance on what's coming out. Kind of helps us keep our name out of there as well. So.
Well, thank you for that. I'll let the team know, but I should be getting back. And Plots.
Yep.
Take care of yourself.
You too, Lux.
And I appreciate the help.
Anytime.
And I'm going to step out of the mist and make my way back.
All right, yeah. As you walk away and you start heading down the path back towards where you're all staying, you kind of take a look over your shoulder and you see that the mist starts to rise itself and Plots is gone.
Okay.
All right. So you make your way back to your research center / headquarters / office building. Is there anything anybody else would like to do before you all go down for the night?
Sleep.
Yeah, I just want to see
That
that. Just
is
want to see that
it.
HP
Okay.
go.
That's sweet, sweet sleep.
You guys
Thorn
need
will just
that?
tend to his rooftop garden for like 30 minutes and then sleep.
It's that and like tending to burns. I assume that we've got like cold compresses and whatnot that we can have, and just
Yeah.
Runs
lots of
like starfished
salves.
out, like that sunburn. Ugh.
A lot of aloe creams being applied right now, but yeah, no problem. So with that, you all do gain the benefit of a long rest as you all go to sleep for the night.
Yeah.
Yay, my friends
There
are
we
going to die
go.
immediately now.
Yeah, well,
Barry, did you say they are or are not? Because
Are
I
not.
cannot guarantee either one for me.
Just give it a couple rounds.
yeah.
Yes, but now instead of 1 round, Thorn has got a couple
At
before
least
this
Yeah.
thing goes down.
two.
You got like 30 seconds tops.
Cool.
5 whole rounds? Are you serious?
You can do it. We believe.
Optimism, baby.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
Going.
I'd definitely be up early, packing everything up, leaving no trace of things behind, and kind of wait in the main area. Make sure everyone.
think-
Actually, I'm definitely going to peek into Silas and Lux's room, make sure they were not taken in the night.
Okay.
Are they in there, just opening their door?
As you
Yeah.
open the door, you see Silas stretching. He's there.
That's right.
They're fine.
In a deep, like, groin stretch right there.
Just
Like,
wipe
oh.
the brow.
Morning.
He likes to be flexible, so when he ragdolls to the ground, he takes the least amount of damage.
Yeah, no, see, that's the trick, right? Is I don't tighten up.
Yeah, he's practicing
It's
his
good.
ragdolling. Just
Ragdoll.
let
Yeah.
goes into a pile.
He's trying
One of
that
those-
that drunken kind of kung fu style. I can't remember what it's
Of
called.
course.
What
Exactly, a
he's
drunken master.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
That's why you don't hear no bells.
Okay, good to see you're in there. That's great.
Mhm.
I think we're all trying to get a move on real quick. I did
Yeah.
have one quick tip.
Mhm.
Could you not look like you anymore? Just really quickly, based on the whole on-site nearly trying to kill you thing that's happening.
Yeah, okay, that's a good idea. And I like pull the circlet off and like let the hair down, flip the coat, the cloak around to the inside. I'm like, that's what I got right now.
I'm actually
Um,
I'm gonna change my face to Charlie because we know that, or people would know that Charlie's with us.
Okay. It feels like it does feel like turning into someone from the same party that's wanted is a lateral move. But no, you know what? This is great.
Hey,
You did
they
what
think
you
that Lux is dead. You guys are safe.
All it looks like is that you were more horrifically burned in the fire yesterday than you actually were.
did.
That's all it looks like. Tell me I'm wrong.
Oh no.
Wow. Okay, fuck you then. I'm gonna turn.
Where's the
something-
lie?
gonna-
Where's the lie?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna look like. a
I didn't
combo.
make the choice. I just pointed out the other flaw.
Oh no.
I think Thorn comes downstairs. Potions.
Yes.
Many potions.
Yeah, we need to stock up.
Anything else we need?
No
I'm
money.
not big on cave delving.
Do you mean like torches or? Oh, you don't do it often.
Yeah, I don't do it often. I'm
Yeah, light
not
would
really
be
been
good.
in too many dungeons.
Yeah,
Rope,
light potions.
climbing equipment.
Gotta have rope.
Okay, I got that. All right. I'm like going through my bag. More potions, definitely. Okay. I got a tinderbox. Water skin. What else? A ladder. Does
Climbing
anybody have a ladder?
equipment. Where we put ladder?
Yeah, that's
Collapsible rope ladder, Thorn.
We have rope.
yeah. Rope is basically a ladder
You can't climb rope.
without the extra steps.
Thorn,
Like-
he might not be able to climb rope.
I just like wander off. Like,
No.
can
If
we
you
go?
go on back, I carry you up rope. We can.
No, I can climb the rope. I'm strong-ish.
Okay.
Shut up, guys. Come on, let's go.
we believe you.
You're all looking at me very weird.
It's dangerous for you. Is all we're saying.
Everything feels dangerous lately.
Okay. We go to store, get potions, rope, climbing equipment.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the best store?
I don't know.
That's gonna be over in the Bazaar region.
I just
whose
live on
name-
roof.
Nice. Give me a second. Actually,
God,
don't
I
have
was
my notes.
signed out. So, I mean, there's a couple places you could try that you would know of.
Rusty
Which
J's.
what?
Rusty J's.
Rusty J's. Yeah,
You know,
that's one of them.
Just generally follow through Telliums, I think.
So you could either, I mean, you could try to go to Timon's, Mad Dryads, or the other one that you would know of. Where is it?
Let's go to time. And see
Oh,
if we see a
Elegance.
crossbow gun.
Which is the magic shop in Lakeside.
I mean, you two live here. Lead away.
Well, I feel like Elegance is gonna gouge for prices. So let's go try the Mad Dryad.
All right.
Point the direction, and then flip up the hood of the cloak and just sort of like sit back and try to be as inconspicuous as possible.
Start forming an entourage circle around him just to hide.
Thorn is
Yeah.
definitely like just keeping an eye out for threats the
Yeah.
entire time.
Yeah,
Feel like
you-
I'm walking a half step behind Thorn.
I definitely step up beside Thorn with the cloak, and you see the eyes are all open, and I'm keeping a wide eye out.
When I see the eyes open, I place a hand on your chest and I give you bolstering magic, which lets you add a D3 for the next 10 minutes to all your rolls.
Nice.
Mm.
You just like you see me glow like a magenta color, then you glow a magenta color, then you just feel good.
Nice. I like that.
Nice.
Thank you.
Okay, well, why don't you go ahead and make a perception check for me real quick?
Cool. And the robe lets me see in all directions, and I gain advantage on perception checks.
Do it up.
That rely
Roll with
on
advantage.
sight, obviously, because eyes don't hear things.
I also
Big
am
news.
looking, so I rolled as well.
What am I looking for? Perception. And then with advantage, can we get a little better, please? No, we'll get the exact same thing. Really cool. 13.
Yeah, Thorn beat you. It's fine.
I rolled a 25.
He
I have
did
a
roll
magical
25.
robe of seeing everything, and he's just
Look,
like, no.
more eyes just means more eyes to get dust in.
They're getting distracted, watching
Mhm.
birds and bugs and stuff.
Yeah,
Hate to see it.
as one does.
All right. Yeah. So you with your cloak and Thorn with just your regular creepy eyes. You make sure you keep an eye out as you're walking. Sorry, and you guys are walking, or you guys are taking the carriage?
I kind of forgot about the carriage.
You guys have a carriage.
Yeah,
do
I
have
had
a
assumed you were taking
car?
the carriage. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on top of the carriage. Dibs.
That's okay. Fuck it. Excellent.
Fine.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Well, in silence, you got to get in there. You can't
Yeah.
be.
100%.
I'll ride up. Do we have a driver?
Well, I can drive. I mean,
okay.
I look like a commoner, so.
You look like Charlie, is what you said.
Yeah, but I changed my mind, okay? Get out of here. Thorn. I'm just confusing you now.
Yeah, I will sit up with Lux then, so I can keep the
Just
rope
Delphine
going.
and Silas in the.
Inside, all three are up there.
So Octo Taco, yeah. Great.
Exactly it.
Okay, yeah. So you all get into the carriage. Are you loading it up now? Sorry, just so I'm
Yeah.
aware. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah. So you all start taking some time loading all of your things and whatever possessions you're choosing to bring with you. You can load into the carriage itself, and then before too long, Lux, with you driving, you make your way into the actual bazaar. As you arrive and kind of make your way towards where Timon's door usually is for the Mad Dryads, you see a familiar face begin walking towards you. And Charlie appears in front of you, though Charlie does seem to look a little different walking along the road. Why don't you go ahead there, Charlie, and explain what they see?
Sure. So it's been a couple days, and there's been a lot of destruction of her property in the last couple days. So she's in all new clothes, more like formal priesty robes, but it's like red trim or dark red trim, black, and some like dark purple on the back. And she's gotten a haircut, so no longer long hair. It's more kind of
Oh.
like undercut, but still only one side, and it's now bright red.
Cool.
Like looking.
Yeah, I don't know what Charlie looks like at all. So it's just
Yeah,
I
you
just
didn't
keep
know
walking
like
down the
before.
street.
I'm gonna.
I see
think
some
it's
random people
Charlie.
and another commoner just doing the carriage, just walking
like
around.
ships passing in the night.
I'm going to.
Just headed to the office and warp.
I'm gonna look into the carriage and just talk to Silas. Silas.
Hmm.
Can you look outside? Does that look like Charlie to you?
Okay, sure. And eagerly look out the door there. Is that a perception check, or am I just going to be okay?
You know what? Roll a perception check.
Yeah, there we
God
go.
damn it.
It's like seeing
I
through
feel
a
like
disguise.
you wanted it, and I'll allow it. Roll,
Yeah,
roll
that's
some
basically
dice
what
for
I
me.
want.
It should be
No,
an
I'm-
advantage because I'm pointing it out. Okay, good.
But I got a 19.
I was
so-
really
Yeah.
afraid there.
Though she looks a little different. The no offense, Charlie, burn marks on her face are pretty recognizable.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh,
Thor's
this
a
is
big place.
person we
There's a
saw
lot of people.
earlier.
Yeah.
You made face of this person earlier.
Oh yeah, that does look like her. You got the hair all wrong.
Yes, very wrong. Burns.
I'm gonna like look in. She was different before. And I'm gonna stop the carriage and just kind of poke my head out. Charlie. And just kind of wave.
I'm looking around.
Yeah.
Do I know where this came from?
Yeah, like, so you kind of turn and you've walked past the carriage at this point, but you see that there's some random fucking person leaning their head over, calling out your name.
Oh,
You've never seen them
Just
before,
standing
though.
up, waving.
I just
Hello.
Yeah.
hand them the gold and keep walking. No.
I'm knocking on the window as she walks by. Like,
It's Lux. Charlie. It's
Charlie.
Just
Horrifying.
Just shake my head, open the carriage door. Why
Charlie.
are you here?
Hi. Good to see you. Come in.
Are you okay?
He's
I look around and
fine.
only
come
see
in.
strangers.
It's been a weird couple days, Charlie. It looks like it has been for you too. Nice clothes, by the way.
Don't be weird.
They do look nice, though. Very fetching.
Ask the
Thank you.
sky not to be blue, Charlie. Come on. I close the
Why
door.
are you all in the carriage anyway?
We are getting rope.
Yes, we do need to get rope and healing potions. Your
Climbing
team is a little
equipment.
Okay.
quick
I
to
think I
get
need
them
to be
out.
caught up on this.
Yeah, Charlie,
Who
get
is
in.
everyone?
Rope.
Talking through the slot at the front of the carriage.
Thorn, it's fine. Just drive. We'll catch up when we get to the store.
Oh, I drive. Okay.
I'm gonna get going.
Here,
We
I'll
don't. Yeah, no,
I'll
wait.
do it.
Hold on. Let Lux. We don't know where to go.
Wait, where's Lux?
So just
Um,
like wave.
Yeah, just looking down through the slot. This one.
I'll extend
Oh.
my hand to Charlie. Charlie, it's lovely to meet you. My name is Delphine. We're from Research Team 1. I don't know if you've probably haven't had a chance to catch up with your group here, but we are going on a mission together, so that's going to be so fun.
Oh,
We're on our way now.
Oh,
I'm
alright.
Ralajavar, also from Research Team 1. Nice to see you.
sorry. What's your name?
Ralajavar, nice and easy. Everyone can say it. And then up here,
Ralajavar?
Thorn, if you want to show yourself. Oh no, you're muted, aren't you? You gotta open the door. She can't hear you. She can't-
You're so muted. You're
still
so
can't hear you. Can he
muted.
not hear us either?
An impossible amount of muting is happening.
Talking directly to
It's
I
him.
mute everything.
It's
I
quite
mute your
loud in
headphones
here.
behind me.
Open the door. What are you doing?
Sorry, I forgot voice.
He's
No,
not
speak
great with
good.
words.
Yes, Thorn, you research team 2, yes?
Just
Are we?
nod at Charlie.
So research team 1, not 2.
No, 2 for sure.
Well, now you're part of Research Team 1.
Welcome.
Welcome.
2 + 1 is 3. We are Research Team 3.
No, I
No.
don't.
No, I
it's
think
not a
they-
cumulative. It's
Yes.
by order of the. They were. Yeah. So
Yes.
Hmm.
What real? You said big word. Consolidate.
yeah. We're consolidating.
Yes.
Okay.
Welcome. We are continuing.
Merger.
Are you inside the carriage?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, and you guys are continuing
better
on
be
a
on
bit.
Yeah. All right. You talk in
Yeah.
there.
Shunk.
Yeah.
Okay, Charlie, we talked to Peacebreaker about what happened with Zell. Things have not been great,
Like
and we
all
have
of it?
been. Beg your pardon?
Like all of it?
That was the choice Lux made. Yes.
Okay.
That's part of why things have not been great.
Why isn't he
we
in
have-
jail?
We'll get to that one. We've been reassigned to research team to research more of the Underdark, basically as a stay of execution, if you will, for Lux. He's under summer ward protection for the time being, and the way we can best protect Lux is to get the hell out of Core for a little while,
Oh,
and
do
that's
you
why
want
we're
to
heading out.
like immigrate to Ephelito?
I mean, theoretically, I'm okay, but I'll keep that
Yeah.
in mind.
You almost
No.
died yesterday.
Again?
Punch the ceiling. Shush. Yeah,
He
yeah.
just had
I-
a little upset. He's fine.
Upset?
There was a bit of a tussle yesterday, Charlie.
Did you fight with your father again?
No, I didn't. Actually, things have been kind of okay. That's for another story. We were attacked by some sort of hit team that may have something to do with my grandfather. So, but they attacked
Or
me in the middle of the
Thelma's
street.
father wanting to kill you?
That, or Relnir. Like I don't know, but it just seems like the best option right now is to get out of core.
Okay. Well, the last few days in Athleto have been pretty good. So
See, you got your haircut.
Sure, that's what I meant.
Is it not what she meant? I'm like looking at
The
No.
only thing that happened was a glow up for Charlie.
The-
I mean, I don't
I
know,
brought-
Charlie, but why don't you tell us about your last few days?
Yeah, no, I spoke with the Iris board and I got them to agree to help. They're here. I came with them. And then apparently I'm going to be leaving unannounced.
Well, that's your choice. You can take care of that business. We're just, as Thorn said, buying rope and potions. We're
You
going
need
to
potions?
A
leave.
lot of
Climbing equipment.
potions.
And then immediately leaving town also.
I like take a bandolier off my belt and just like 3 potions right there, plus all the healing kits.
That would be good for the first half of the fight,
There's
probably.
6 of us.
Yeah.
You have 3.
You have enough for Silas.
Yes.
Let's just say, Charlie, my reputation precedes me.
Did you have naps?
I hate that you call them that.
I like
Yeah,
that. I might
yeah,
use that.
I had a little nap time yesterday. And so did
Both picked you off
Lux.
the ground. Wait,
Yeah.
both of you nearly died?
They were rather persistent.
To be fair, they were targeting the 2 of them.
Yeah, just a quick brush in with assassins.
But of this group you came with, Charlie, is that all right? Can you just leave them? Do we need to discuss something with
No.
them?
I can let them know, but I don't see why it would be wrong. They knew I was here to, come back anyway.
All right, excellent.
They were just
Okay,
giving
so-
me a free ride.
So rope.
Yeah, so
Why
we
do
must
we
be
need
at the
rope?
store right now.
And enough potions for all of us, preferably.
Going into
I'm just
some
like
kind of dungeon,
circling in
Charlie.
a circle while they
Always on the
talk in
road.
front of me.
Oh, by the way, I still have like the bag from Zelman with, all of our stuff.
The party funds. Okay. Well, that's excellent. I'm sure it was in, perfectly safe in your hands.
So we
Well-
just need potions and rope.
Whatever else
Any
we
other
can
thing
get.
you could think of for, climbing through a moldy old dungeon?
Hmm.
Wait, where are we going?
We are going to that place.
Ingar.
Ingar.
Underground.
Ingsa, everybody.
Ingsa.
I'm just gonna jump off the car.
Yeah.
Not really.
Like, wait a minute.
Yeah, so as you
Ingsa?
guys are Ingsa, yeah.
I rewrote it.
As you guys are all kind of talking and getting off the carriage because you have arrived, you do see that the Mad Dryad's door is there. And as you open it, you take a look inside and you see Timon's regular workshop, something that a few of you are quite familiar with at this point. And you see Timon's kind of busy working behind his usual counter. It looks like he's tinkering with some kind of crossbow contraption, but
Oh,
I'm not sure what it is. And as you walk in, he looks up and he says, "Oh, my friends, hello. Welcome. I wasn't expecting you today. Is there anything we can help out with, or anything that you need?"
Oh, good morning, Timon. And yes, first of all, introductions are in order, and I introduced the rest of the team, and you might not recognize her, but this is Charlie. New haircut, fresh duds.
Hi, Timon.
Hi. I like your new hair.
Thank you.
Oh,
You look the same.
I do. I have not haven't changed anything. Not yet, but good looking out. Thank you. So, oh, that reminds me, actually, sorry, I'm glad you did show up. There was one thing I did want to ask about. I need that orb back that I had lent to you.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
I
if
just
you don't
pull it
mind,
out of the
sorry.
bag of holding.
Yes, thank you very much. Actually meant to be sold to someone, so, kind of loaning it out before. He kind of checks it over, and he's like, thank you very much for keeping it in such good condition. Put that away. Right, so,
No problem.
what can I get for you?
Potions.
Roll.
Lots of them.
Potions and rope. What
Slap
kind of
Silas
potion?
on the shoulder.
Oh, the healing type.
Okay, I do have a few. Give me one moment, please. And you
Do you have
see
anything else that's good for that? Healing, that is.
Yeah, we've had a few brush-ins with death and assassins and things of that nature are likely to continue to follow us. So we are needing to not die as much as possible.
Silas is like
Oh.
adjusting the hood on the cloak, trying to be as small as possible.
anything else that may help with that? I might. I have some other armors potentially. That might. I don't really have anything that's like that just stops death, unfortunately.
I don't think he can wear more armor,
Can you? Because that might be helpful.
just stacked like hats on hats.
Wait,
Can you just
for
build-
Silas? Silas, I built you that armor. What's
It's working fine, Timon. I've just been careless and unlucky, I think.
And to his credit, assassins.
Yes.
there?
Before yesterday, I had no reason to hide my name from anybody in Core. Outside of Core, sure. But here, the Summer Ward name is usually fairly safe.
Yes, I've heard some rumors from other customers that have come in. Seems like the Punch Drunk Champions are getting a bad reputation, as far as I can tell. And I am.
Well, that's
Really?
okay because we're Research Team 1. So
Yes.
A rebranding.
I have
Oh,
no
you-
idea who these Punch Drunk Champions are.
So, we might need to change the contract at some point, but that can be down the line. That's fine. Right, potions. And he reaches out, and you see he starts pulling up and putting on the counter. He has 4 greater healing potions and 3 of the regular potions.
I would like at least
How
one.
How much for all?
yeah.
For all?
Yeah, what the big guy said.
One moment.
Quick maths.
Yeah, it is quick maths.
How much money do the
Yeah, I was gonna
party
huddle in for a
have?
second and be like, so there's
Well, guys,
before this I just had a basic job, so
It's okay.
I
I go to the front of the counter.
Hold on, Charlie. I've got that trick that Zelmith used to have. I can just leave my father's mark here. And we can put it on the
We
account.
have money.
That's fair. Okay, if we've got the money and I don't have to spend father's money, that's fine. Okay, I just thought I'd offer.
For the lot, so for the 4 greater healing, 3 regular, since you're buying in bulk, bit of a discount, let's say 1,100 gold.
Do we have that?
Okay.
I had to look at Charlie.
We're all like,
Yeah. I just reached through the bag of holding and was it 1,100? So
Yes.
take off 110 platinum.
Excellent.
Fine.
Okay. I don't know if this would be interesting. I do have a couple. Is it only healing potions? I do have a couple other potions that
Ooh, what kind?
might help.
Perhaps.
What if I might ask? What are you going to be doing next?
I look at everybody else.
We're headed to-
Going underground.
Okay.
Exploring ruins, potentially of ancient and unknown magic origins, fighting
Underdog.
potentially strange things. Yes, potentially looking into ways to get to the Underdark. Trying to keep Silas alive. Lux as well, it seems, but he's pretty good at hiding his face, I think. So.
Fair. Well, I do have a potion of climbing, which may be helpful. I'm not sure if these runes go very deep or not,
Might come in
but
handy.
it will make climbing much easier for you.
You could hide on the wall or something.
Potentially.
Who's bad at climbing?
And how much would that go for?
Thorn, I think everybody else is bad at climbing.
I'm not bad at climbing.
I'm pretty bad at it.
Yeah, I was just kind of looking at us.
Yeah.
That would go for 150 gold. I also have a potion of invisibility, which I would sell for 200.
Okay. Is there anything else that you would recommend?
For what you're going to do, I don't believe I have anything else that would really... No, I don't think anything else would be very useful.
Do you have, or you know what? If it's okay with all of you, I think I'll take that potion of invisibility. Just
Yeah.
seems like
Makes
it could be
sense.
useful.
That is a good way for you to not get hit. They can't see
Yes.
Could we
Actually,
get it
I might be the one to
for
prove the, the
3 and a
exception to
quarter?
the rule.
for 3 1/4, sorry?
Yes, for both.
Tell you what. I have one other potion. Let's call it 550. And I'll also give you a potion of gaseous form. Also a good way to not get hit.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Sold.
Hold around Sleeky.
Yeah.
That seems good. Did we also get the little potions?
And did we get the rope?
Oh, right,
Not
rope.
Just rope.
I'll just throw
Rope all
in.
around.
Yeah, he throws
Rope
like
for everyone.
he just puts his hand up and like you
Free
see
rope
this
to purchase.
rope comes off a spool and it starts to unwind and then like something that you can't see just cuts it. He's like 50 feet of rope. That's included. Don't worry about that.
Like a bubble tape thing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's just
Okay.
So I give
Uh,
Silas the potion of invisibility and for Ladrivar the potion of climbing.
Okay. I wouldn't mind one of the healings. I nearly died as well. I don't know
I will
how we want to spread those out.
I will take 2 because I'll just give them to others.
Yes.
Mm,
Divvy it out however you want, and I can hold on to the rest.
I'll definitely take one.
I'll take 1 big, 1 little.
I'll just,
So who's getting all the greater? Is it greater? Is that the ones?
Yeah.
I'll take a
It's
greater
already
and
a
a
Silas
regular
takes one.
potion of healing.
I think.
I'll take a lesser, a regular.
Regular.
Okay, give me a greater then.
Alrighty. And then we say goodbye and go on our journey.
Very much so.
Well, thank you all. Lux, I'm going to be in contact with you probably in the next couple days or so. I have a prototype I'm going to need you to test.
I'm looking forward to it.
Excellent. Okay, thank you all for coming. Be safe,
Again,
please.
We'll try.
So does everybody have potions now? Do I need to hold on
Yes.
anymore, or are we good?
I have 1 greater healing potion.
I have one regular.
One greater.
I have a greater and a regular, lesser, whatever we call it.
How many
Whatever is
basic
left, I'll
healing
take
potions were there?
So 3 basic, 4 greater.
I'll take a greater one.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Sure.
And then Charlie can hold on to the other regular one.
Sure. That's fine.
Cool.
Yeah, and then don't forget you have the climbing, gaseous form, and
I'm holding the
invisibility.
gaseous, Rilavar is climbing, and Silas is invisibility.
Perfect.
To carriage.
Yes, let's go.
Yep. So you guys pop out. Sorry, did you say something else?
What was the potion called?
There's invisibility, gaseous form, and climbing.
No,
Yes.
the greater.
Oh, greater.
Yeah.
Potion of healing, greater.
Greater.
Yeah, if you put in potion of, it'll come up. It's just you just don't put
Yeah.
in greater.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah, you have to type healing, not greater, for some reason. You can't do that.
Alrighty.
I climb back up onto the front of the.
Pubes on top.
Yeah, I'll ride inside. No problem.
It's softer in here.
I'll oh, Charlie, I know you like
Mhm.
pulling the cart. Do you want to pull the cart? I can do that if you want.
You mean drive the cart? I don't
That's-
want to pull it.
That's what I meant.
It's up to
Just
you.
puts it on her back.
I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna.
These
drive
horses look
the fucking
tired.
cart.
Old Charlie calves, we call her.
Sorry. So you're going to sit beside Riddlevar? Or Ladrivar?
Yeah, Riddlevar. That's,
Riddlevar.
that's the guy.
Your name is going to screw me the whole time, Aaron.
That's perfect. I love it.
You went from one
Yeah.
syllable to like a dozen.
Yeah, that was good. That was the idea. I almost went for an apostrophe more. And I was like,
No.
yeah.
All right,
Why
okay.
don't you come with me, Charlie? I can fill you in on the rest.
Where are you going?
Up top, faster now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I guess I squeeze in on the top.
4 people.
There's 3 people there. and
Well,
then
Thorn's on the
Thorn
roof.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Give some private time to Delphine and Silas. Yeah.
Fine.
The protector and baby.
Silas is a little baby. I'm just like half unpacked inside the carriage, like looking for something and like
You're like
just
that.
talking to Silas about nothing.
Like the
A
person
lot
that
of
gets into the
staring in my
hotel
lap.
room and like hangs everything immediately. Like this is my
Oh
space
no, it's
now.
very messy. It's like all
Oh,
over
sure.
the place.
Nice. I love it. I will say this is a little bit bigger than the carriage that the rest of you would have been used to. The one that Zelmuth had bought was fairly large, but this one's a little bit bigger, has a little bit more cushion to it. This is a royal ass carriage. So.
Nice.
But for the first days of journey, as this is going to take a bit of time, first thing I need is for someone to roll a d10 for me.
Should I start? We go
I
clockwise
think
around
so.
this thing?
Yeah,
do
go
it.
for it.
Okay. Let me cross the old fingers. Of course, we got ourselves a
go.
1 to start.
Nice.
There's only up from here.
Yeah.
All right.
Just double check. Tail
this
spiral.
rate- At this rate, next day will be 2. Next day will be 3.
Yeah,
As long as-
exactly.
Aaron,
Yeah.
can you roll a d6 for me, buddy?
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
Or do you just want the 1 to start? It would be very funny if it happened again. No, it is what happened again. So there it is.
Aaron.
You'd think there'd be a statistical anomaly, but no.
All right, I'm
The
opening
casual
up
ones.
Tailspire, I guess.
Oh, yeah. Is there? Oh, there's an update, everybody. So you know.
I feel like I'm going to. Damn it! I'm just going to open it just in case.
Well,
Oh no!
let's chat. So first off, beautiful day outside. No problems there. It's gorgeous.
Beautiful day.
You're making your way along the road, and you know you're seeing a few people passing by, but overall the roads themselves are pretty quiet. As you get to like mid-afternoon and you're driving along, I would say, especially you, Reladrivar, you're up on top. You said, right?
Sitting.
Yeah. Okay.
We got the robe of eyes and everything. So
Yeah, and that's kind of
Trying to
what
keep an
catches
eye
it.
out.
Is off the road, off to the side, you see this large, what looks like a construct of some kind, that's sort of just walking through a field. Where you are right now, there are small groupings of trees, but for the most part, it's pretty open and barren. And there's just something that just seems to be walking around, but from this distance, it's kind of hard to make out a lot of the shapes. You see that there seems to be like spikes coming out of it in like random odd spots. And it's just slowly like lumbering through this field. Not like towards the road or anything. It's just kind of going parallel to it.
when you say construct, are constructs things that have been seen in my travels, and this would be like kind of weird, or is this like never seen anything like that before?
You would have seen some. Even like, for example, when you were in Timon's workshop, he has some fairly basic constructs. So you would have seen some used in other places, but it's definitely out of place. Generally speaking, this is something that would either be in a workshop of some kind, or someone who has a lot of money would potentially own something like this to do a specific job.
I just pointed out to just nudge both Charlie and Lux, like little far from town for something so expensive to be wandering the woods.
Oh, that's large. In comparison, how's this to the last time we came across constructs?
This doesn't look the same as what you had found out in the field that one time that was swallowed by the earth. At least from a distance, this looks to be like, different make and model of some kind. But I'll tell you what, Charlie, make a perception check for me.
Okay. 14.
14. With a 14, you do notice some similarities in coloring from this distance. And yeah, it would mainly be in the coloring that you notice like some similarities to what you did find in that field. But the ones you found in the field, a lot of them were fairly broken, dilapidated in different ways, and weren't. This is very thick. Like in the arms and the legs, even in the torso, it's very thick, which is different than what you saw.
I just bang on the carriage. So Silas and Delphine can hear.
Just open the slot. The construct in the tree line there.
It's a big spiky robot man.
Does it look like it's just going about its business? Does it look dangerous?
Pretty out of place.
Should we get closer?
Why?
Do we need to?
We don't need to. It's just if you're interested in I don't know, you guys ever just on an adventure and you see cows and you just want to like look at them?
Yes,
Every
but
time I
usually
look at
from
something-
distance.
Yeah.
Shout, hey cow!
Did you do that? You just yell.
Hey, construct.
Did you yell that?
No,
Very much not.
we're just
Okay.
joking
Very much
around.
I'm just asking. I gotta know.
I think we just, I don't know if we can continue on the road, but if we pass by it, perhaps we can get a better look at it.
Is relevant to research. Yes? No?
Possibly.
Real?
Probably not. I would say. I don't know.
Probably
It does look a
no.
little similar to the ones we've seen before.
You've seen these before?
Yes,
Kind of.
sort of.
So
did
maybe it
look-
is.
They were old.
Would this be in the ruins or where?
It was last time we went towards Gore.
It was in the notes.
Yes.
All right, well-
You just see like the paper bags, the paper sweep out of my thing, flip to the notes. Okay, this is the part where I start to see the scratches and showing Charlie and point. The letters are wiggly here.
Oh, that's about the
What's that? Hold on, what'd you say?
Oh,
Speak up.
We're under contract. We can't actually say.
yes.
Right, the contract. Yes, of course.
You told them
I
about the contract?
see.
Timon told us.
I mean, if we're going to be working together on research,
That's
You
fine. Just knowing the boundaries. And
listen. And
You're an
I'm
open
just
book,
like I'm
apparently.
just kind of whispering to Charlie. If it doesn't work out, they don't know what it is anyway. So
yes. But if that's the case, maybe we should
In the name of science.
end
Sounds
ancient technology.
Feels
That
like
sounds
I'm
good
going
to
to
me.
have it, but okay.
All right,
Well-
drive us a little closer.
No, destroy carriage. Leave carriage here. We walk.
We'll just park.
Yeah, we'll park in walking distance.
This is not off-road carriages.
Well, Silas, if you want to stay
Anything
inside,
can
I
be
fully
enough.
understand.
No, I do, but I'm not gonna be the only one. I'm coming.
Oh,
All
Silas,
right.
darling, you can come with us.
Just keep the hood on just in
Hood.
case.
Be
Yep.
quiet.
Of course.
That's a good point.
I guess
Alright,
we're gonna
okay.
stealth towards the robot.
Yeah.
But don't
Uh,
surprise it. In case
No,
it's
no,
just
no.
out here doing its business.
like a cow. Treat it like a cow.
Okay.
Yes.
Tipping us over?
Thorn always yells at cows.
Right before he tips them.
I was
Oh,
just
no.
gonna say that.
Oh, no.
You guys have ever played Hey Cow before in the car?
Yeah,
Have the cows ever yelled
just take
back?
cow. Sometimes.
You
Can't
must have
understand what
100%
you're
of the shots you don't take, right? So
Hopefully.
I'm gonna
Okay.
assume a crouching, sneaking position,
Yeah.
just to make sure we don't see anyone in the trees with the thing, like a person just like doing work, having a regular day.
Yeah, no problem. I just need everybody to roll stealth checks for me, please.
I'm sorry ahead of time, everybody.
hopefully it's a group
Yeah.
average.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Okay. I'm looking at it.
21 for me.
14.
Nice. Nice.
18 for
Silas.
me.
Everyone's up there, and then what'd you get there, Silas? What'd you?
Bud,
6.
hey,
deal.
share with the
Hey.
class.
Look, it would have been a 14 if I didn't have to roll with disadvantage.
That's true.
So it would have been the
That's-
16.
Timon made me sturdy, theoretically, not sneaky.
Yeah.
So you're not sturdy and you're not sneaky.
Yeah.
Just
You're-
little tin
you're a
foil.
And now with you back, I'm not even the money.
Oh,
Oh,
that's gotta
Oh
hurt.
no.
that
Thorn's
does
the
hit.
Fighter.
That hits a little close to home, doesn't it?
Just-
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
that was
You're
so
our-
sad.
you're our
It's
anchor,
the game of
Silas.
rank.
Oh, keep
He
us
is our
grounded.
anchor. It's like-
Yep. All right.
What?
I am trying to hang back though. That's
Well-
like the furthest person away.
Totally. And I definitely understand where you're coming from. That being said, so as you go through and you approach and try to get a little bit closer to this construct, enough of you rolled a high enough stealth check that it doesn't seem to notice your presence. That being said, as you kind of walk towards it, you notice that it's kind of lumbering through, again, the small grouping of trees as it's been going through and across this field. As you get closer, you start to notice what is making this seem so large. And what you end up seeing is across its arms, its legs, even on its torso, is just this like mishmash of different shields and pieces of armor. And you can see coming out of it in different areas. The spikes that you saw, they're actually like the hilts and the ends of swords. Not that have been plunged into it, but that are exploding out of it. And spears, and you can see halberds. And it's just slowly walking, and now that you're close enough, you can see that almost like impaled on its right leg looks to be this halfling woman that is clearly dead. That's just kind of flopping along as it's walking and continuing through this field.
Just whisper to Thorn, not a cow.
Yes.
Impaled how exactly, by the way?
Like through the chest.
Okay. But like with a
That
sword or a
means-
spear, or is it like...
It's on a spear, yeah. That's like it coming out of the thigh, basically, or where the thigh would be on this.
We definitely, if we make noise, we fight.
Yeah, I think we leave. Well, sketch a quick picture for science and then we go.
Yep.
Yeah.
I take it out of my notebook. I'm just sketching it super quick.
You don't want to...
Are you on
Get the-
contract to deal with these?
Nope.
Great.
There's no reason to approach this thing. That just looks like a ball of death.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'll fight, but
Can we tell where it's coming from?
Does it have like a path?
I honestly don't even need you to roll for this. It doesn't seem to be heading specifically in any direction. It was just something that you had seen off the side of the road. It seems to just kind of be wandering through these fields. Even as you look back, with the grass being the length that it is, you can really pretty easily see which way it's come from. And it looks like it's come from around-ish core, but not very close to the city, or not close enough to the city that's warranted you ever having heard about it before this point.
Okay.
Are you all really okay with this coming across defenseless people?
I mean, we are first and foremost a research team, and research doesn't usually mean contact every time. If you have a reason to take this on, maybe we do, but I don't know
It's
with you
just-
guys.
It doesn't necessarily seem outwardly malicious, but
Well,
Is it?
then
Body.
again,
does it seem like it?
I mean,
Is it
look,
like
yes,
I point at
patrolling?
the halfling.
yeah, there is that corpse that probably didn't
it's
just
just
like
walking
end
around.
up
I'm saying
there.
it's not riled right now.
Yes, but what happens if it comes across regular people?
Probably more of
Yeah,
that, and I just see the halfling head.
I can have.
Listen,
Yeah.
there's something I should probably mention. There's this new paper kind of going around core. It doesn't really have a name, I don't think. Call it a newspaper of sorts.
Okay.
Anyway, it takes a lot of magic to do it, and it takes a lot of money to do it. So, one of the great houses is probably funding it, and we're probably going to be on the front page tomorrow. That being said, if we can help people, it might help our situation, our namesakes when we get back home to core.
I'm sorry, Lux. This is a publication that is going to go around to everybody in core.
I don't know how it's distributed. I don't know if everybody gets it, but it will circulate within the great houses and probably into the middle class.
Hey, where did you hear about this? We've been together like the last couple days.
Oh, it was on Timon's wall. He has a notice board. Have you never seen it before? It's like right there at the wall.
I'm usually looking at the swords.
I didn't. I was just watching. He was making this incredible thing with a bow. I don't know. I was distracted.
And
Okay.
If we
Lux, do you
kill
know?
Construct, who sees?
Yeah.
One person besides us.
Well, we do have the.
This is my
Impaled.
question. How did they get the stories to
I
publish?
can
If we
send the information to someone magically.
Yes, we take this down, information into newspaper. Everyone important in core sees how good we're all doing.
Okay, so we you want to try talk first? Maybe friendly. Maybe
we can
impale
try.
accident.
We can try.
Maybe we can convince it that we are in charge of it.
Okay. Thorn leaves
Well
the
done.
bush. Hey, cow!
There it is. There it is.
Yeah.
Silas stands up and takes about
And I
5 steps
friendly
backwards.
wave. And I'll move
I'll
away
also
from the group
wave.
just to see it from.
I'll stick with Thorn
Yeah, we
because
start waving.
Research team on.
As you shout that out, it immediately turns its head like it snaps perfectly towards you.
Oh, it seems violent.
I was wrong.
And then the
Well, hold
rest
on.
of the body like rotates to follow, and you see like the body
RoboCop.
as it moves its leg kind of quickly, and with the momentum, the body you hear it like kind of slide off, and then like rolls across the ground a little bit, and then it starts walking in your direction. And as it does, you see behind it, you see like these two translucent beings appear, and then kind of come screeching towards you. I need everybody to roll initiative for me, please.
Okay, more than just machine.
We don't roll for diplomacy.
It's a danger cow, Thorn.
Okay.
God
I
damn.
gotta open Tailspire now.
I was really taking Delphine's word, like, oh, maybe it's friendly. Maybe we could convince it. I'm like, yeah, that's a good idea.
Delphine
that
thinks
does
she can
sound
convince
legit.
anyone of anything.
So, what exactly do those translucent beings look like?
So one of them looks like a halfling. And the other one looks like a human male.
Would you
I
say
ain't
they
afraid
look
no
like
ghosts.
ghosts?
They do look ghostly. That's true. I'm gonna apologize. Whoops, you're dead. Who am I missing? Oh, Delphine. I'm gonna apologize in advance, Jardine. For some reason, your updated mini didn't come through yet. So I know. I
Aw.
tried. Hey man,
That's
I'm letting
bad.
you know.
Sorry
I
for
tried.
that.
Okay, if I.
Okay.
There we go.
Seem friendly to me.
It's coming to have a conversation at us.
It's, you know what? It does want to talk. Where's my music
With
button?
words,
There we go.
right? With the mouth.
It doesn't seem to say anything.
Damn it.
So potentially not.
Oh, it's deaf. We got a sign language. There we go.
I need
got
to
it.
summon
We
you
got
all.
there.
Board.
Those thieves can't. That's all.
Oh, this is no fun. Oh, I'm dead. Look at
Well,
that.
can-
I've already started, baby.
Oh, look at
It's
that.
definitely at the front. So I'll just stand here.
Yeah.
didn't mean to roll
Definitely
that.
moving back as it's like not saying hello.
Silas, where
Nice.
you going,
And
buddy?
Silas gets behind
There
me.
we
You're
go.
the fighter.
I love it.
Silas
moved it back.
transitions to range combat only.
Yeah.
Okay, I am missing initiatives for Charlie.
Sorry.
I rolled
I
a
didn't capture it.
22.
Thank you, Lux. Never mind, I got
16.
yours. Delphine?
I will say McCam is a little tiny.
Oh,
Oh yeah, you do
Oh.
look different.
me.
He's a little guy.
Silas is a little guy.
Like
Can
it's
Charlie fit in
nice
the
and big
conduit?
there, bud.
Hey,
get
I'm
ya.
bigger now.
We'll get you sorted. My bad.
It's all good.
Thanks for the heads up. Okay, and sorry, Delphine, what's your initiative?
21.
21. All right, excellent. Charlie, you are up first. So you see this large thing lumbering and looking in Thorn's general direction. What would you like to do?
So these spirits are beside it to the back, or
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Since I have a moment, I will cast Bless.
Okay.
You know what?
Okay,
No,
wait,
screw
okay.
it. I'll cast Bane on all three of them.
Okay. Is that a save, sir?
It's a charisma save.
Is my save. Got
It's a pretty charismatic looking ghost making robot.
got a 17 on the spirits.
15 is the DC.
15's the DC, and then this is pretty bad. Natural 20 on the large one for a total of 19. But unfortunately, they do both save.
All three of them?
Oh, sorry. Right, one more. One of the specters failed.
Okay.
Okay.
That one would be the failed one.
Interesting.
So, yeah, you see a bit of holy light, and Charlie just gives a finger to all three of them,
Okay.
and only one of them's offended.
Yeah, only one.
I'll move up a bit.
I got your back, Charlie.
Oh, this is actually too big.
I'm gonna like turn to.
It should
the
be that
Silas.
big.
Confidence.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying.
All right. Does that end your turn, Charlie?
Yeah, that'll be all.
No problem. Delphine, you're up next. Surprise, surprise. The monks are quick.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I want to run all the way up to it, slide between its legs. No, wait, it got smaller.
Yeah,
Okay.
sorry, I
And
had it
that's
at
just
the
a
wrong.
flavor thing. I want to be on the other side of it. I
Okay.
I have the speed to run around as well, so
Do
I'll do
you?
that. I do.
How much? What's
Just
your
like a
movement?
somersault over it.
Oh, I was counting squares. Okay, so a square is not 5 feet.
No, these squares are
Yeah, they're
doubled. Sorry,
10.
that's my bad.
I understand. Okay, never mind. Then I'll use Step the Wind to get all the way to the other side of it.
Ooh. There you are.
And then I guess I will just start to kick it.
Okay, go for it. Kick it.
Why not?
Freaking kick it.
Cannot kick it.
24 for the first
24
one.
absolutely hits.
And then 14 for the second one.
14 does not hit.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
That's crazy.
That's gonna be 12 damage.
12 damage.
She's kind of like me.
That's right.
A little bit.
A little bit. That's probably all I can do at this moment, so I'll just stay on the back of it. And before I left, I went, Silas, don't get too close.
Oh,
Poor guy. I love it. Alrighty, that ends your
we have an
turn.
escort quest.
Yeah.
Great, we're
Excellent.
playing Resident Evil 4.
Lux, you're up.
Cool. I'm going to move my. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna move myself right there, and I'm gonna shoot the conduit right there.
All right, go for it.
Does an 18 hit, sir?
I believe an 18 does hit. Yes.
Sweet. 8 plus stuff. That's an extra 17.
Woo.
25. Yeah, 25 damage. And that's it for me.
Okay. So yeah, you see, you guys.
Oh, actually,
Yep.
sorry.
Okay.
Bonus action. I'm going to hide behind the little tree right there.
Okay, roll a stealth check for me.
25.
25. You feel confident in being hidden. All right. That is going to bring us around to the spirits that had appeared behind it. Like this one. All right. Should be able to close the gap here, and it does so. One's going to have to move. Oh. That's right in your face. Okay. It is going to go ahead and... first one's going to make an attack against you, Charlie.
It gets a negative D4.
All right.
Yeah,
For the
take that,
bane.
you baned. Get baned.
Get banged.
So there's a 16 hit.
It does not.
Right. So it reaches out and makes a swing at you, and you're able to quickly dodge out of the way. Second one goes at you, Thorn. That is going to be a 22 to hit.
Yeah.
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 You sure?
Positive.
All right.
You take
Positively.
you take 8 points of necrotic damage, and can I get you to roll a Constitution saving throw for me, please?
Sure, I guess.
But roll a good one.
19.
19. You are fine.
Can't get got.
Can't get got.
Not when you're Thorn.
No.
All right.
You nut cow.
That ends their turn. Thorn, you are up.
Oh, you're muted, Ricky.
Yeah, which is
Potentially,
weird because
Very
I heard.
annoying. Wasn't
Okay,
it?
there you
Big
go.
guy is what I said. Yeah, you just watch as like after being attacked by this creature, he sort of just like instincts kick in, and he sort of just like goes from this happy jovial guy to this like animalistic, almost like creature. And I will rage.
Okay.
Rage.
Get
As
angry.
you see, the tattoos on his arms light up. There it is. I actually don't know which one this is.
New stuff.
You watch as essentially Thorn begins to just glow a vibrant, verdant green, and he sort of just like flexes, and all of the green leaves his body and shoots into the ground. And you watch as vines and flowers of like wild, crazy looking, like the brightest yellows, the craziest looking purples, just vines and flowers, and all this foliage begins to grow around him. And as he moves, because I will move,
Yep.
it seems to follow him. I'm just gonna move right here.
Okay.
No, I'm just gonna. He can.
You're gonna go. It'll take the attack. That's a 9 to hit.
That does not hit.
Weird.
And yeah, you just watch as he sprints towards this this robot, the vines begin, like, they grow with him, and like as the trail that he leaves behind, it sort of like dies in like a 15-foot radius. Yeah, it stays around, but anywhere outside of 15 feet, you watch as it like withers and dies.
Okay.
Yeah, it's difficult terrain around me for 15 feet. That's what it means for you.
Gotcha. Okay.
And I'll make some attacks.
Do it up.
Alrighty. That is a 25 to hit.
25 definitely hits.
Seems decent.
Pretty good. Pretty
That
good.
is 10 damage on the first attack.
10. Got it.
That is 26 to hit.
26 definitely hits.
Ugh, I'm rolling bad damage. And 9 points of damage.
9 damage. Got it.
Second hit. As he's just like, it's just slashing at the legs of this creature and just trying to essentially take its knees out.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
That's my turn.
Okay, yeah, you see, as you go and you slash into it, you see parts of these like multiple odd mismatched layers of armor start to kind of fall off and hit the ground. But there's so many layers underneath. But you're cutting through and you're getting through it.
Thick cow.
Okay. It is going to go ahead and it is going to use one of its features. I need anybody. Ooh.
It being the robot, right?
The robot. Yep. Hold on. Sorry. I need a quick measure here.
This can be me and you. Oh.
No, it's not. It's I thought it was going to be. That's why I double checked though. I need both Charlie and Thorn to make Constitution saving throws for me, please.
And the ghost, obviously.
That's a 9.
Of course. 9 and Thorn?
15.
15. You are both paralyzed for the next minute.
That's a long time.
That's a long time.
Yeah. And
How are we paralyzed? What did it do?
so what you see is as it kind of rears up a little bit, and then although it doesn't seem to have been breathing at all at any point, you see this gas escape and it starts to froth a little before shooting out with force in this 30-foot cone. And as you breathe it in a little and you start to feel your muscles twitch and seize up in odd ways, and you try to fight it off, but unfortunately you're both unable to.
Sweet. Sweet.
Okay. And with that, that's going to be the only thing. That's going to be its action. Movement wise,
First 15 feet is difficult terrain.
sure is.
Got him.
Got him. He can't go
Hashtag
nowhere.
winning.
I mean, it's difficult, not impossible terrain.
It's a little pocket of the Feywild surrounding Thorn, essentially.
That is actually really annoying. We can get him 15 feet at most.
Oh, I'm definitely going to take a sentinel attack before he
Yeah,
leaves.
go for it. It's going to try to leave the zone. You can make your attack, though.
We'll look at an 87.
Yeah.
Ooh, I didn't roll super well. 16.
16 does not hit.
Sorry, gang.
He begins
Dang it.
lumbering
Gang, gang.
after...
Advantage?
You're flanking.
He's
No, I'm
paralyzed.
paralyzed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
now he's
yeah.
paralyzed. Yeah, okay, and it starts lumbering towards the larger group of people, or where more people are.
Does it say things like fee, fi, fo, fum?
It does not, but it should.
Well, why not?
Whoever
walks
made it just
around-
didn't think of it, you know? That's on them.
You guys watch as it walks around Thorn, like you could literally see the vines like clinging to it
Yeah.
as it's like dragging itself through.
Love it. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be that's gonna be everything that I can do right now. That ends its turn. Roladrivar, you are up next with Silas on deck. Silas, did you go last?
Yeah,
you rolled very
He's
low.
slow, bitch. Oh,
This is not Silas's
not
camp.
slow, hesitant. It's different.
he was scared before the
Slow
fight
on
started.
purpose.
Yeah, exactly. This is planned.
Okay. Okay, this doesn't have cubes. So I'll just use a sphere.
Okay.
Because I'm going to see if I can even use this spell. Oh, the bottom circle. Okay, yeah. I can hit just the enemies from this direction.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to try Hypnotic Pattern on all three of those.
Okay.
This is half my spell slots, so
That's so sad when you say it like that, man.
Yeah. Is there anything I can use to help this?
Card the cards, power friendship.
I don't think I can. Okay, so it's I'll use it anyway.
Okay.
It is DC 15 Wisdom for the enemies there.
15 wisdom. Okay. Sorry, and what's the outcome of hypnotic pattern?
It is you create a twisting pattern, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
They become. I thought it said incapacitated, but I think there's incapacitated and speed is 0.
Okay, this
Yeah.
can work then. Okay. All right. So wisdom save, you said, correct?
Yeah.
All right, 11 for the big one,
Nice.
Which I believe is a
okay,
fail.
it fails.
and then for the other two, one's also an 11. Yeah. And the third one, so the non-bane one is 19. I
Okay.
believe that one probably
Um,
saves.
So yeah, I cast Hypnotic Pattern, and you just see like a bunch of purple and bluish like lines that almost look like, I don't know, grinding metal, where you see like sparks coming off, like carve out of the air above them. And then I'm gonna yell out, "Focus one, leave the big one for the minute," because if the spell ends or if anything does damage to them, then they shake out of the Hypnotic Pattern. So
Sorry, I did have to look something up. One point of order. For them to become incapacitated, they have to be charmed. All these creatures.
Is it a 2 thing? It becomes charmed. Oh,
Yeah.
they're all immune to charm.
Are all immune to charm.
Perfect.
So as
Love
you
that.
cast the spell, you see that, especially the large construct, looks up at it and then looks back down in the general direction of the rest of you. And
Cool. So I
it
didn't
has
do
no
anything.
effect.
And then I will.
Maybe you'll be able to counterspell it though.
Yeah, maybe. Could you imagine monsters had spells? How far is the carriage?
I'd like to run back to.
I may as well just wait for the next one, right? The next whatever we're doing
I'll have
next.
something for the next one.
Yeah. 'Cause that's about it.
Yeah, like 50, 60 feet. If you want to head in that direction, it's up to you.
Cool. What else
Okay, so
can I do?
Do you have another plan, Rill?
No. I guess I can just
Okay.
run into this guy and then, we can fix this problem.
This is the learning experience.
Not do that.
Yeah,
head
it'll always
first.
be relevant. It'll be definitely useful, all this information on our next encounter, and I can
Think about the science that we're collecting
It's
right
true.
now.
Yeah, I'm writing down a lot of notes here.
It's all for research.
We're
Yeah.
all
Filling out
for
the
research.
Pokedex, guys.
It's the most noblest profession.
Mm-hmm.
No,
What
that's
bonus
shoot
action
gobbler.
can I even do? I can't because
You
it's
baned
a
someone, didn't you?
spell.
Oh no, that was someone else. Never mind.
No, it's someone else. Hex is a spell, so I don't think I could do that because it's not a cantrip, right?
Right.
Okay. So that's it.
Cool.
Yep.
Magic.
Mhm. Cool.
It can be frustrating.
I feel like I
Sure
feel
can.
guilty. Like I haven't really done anything wrong here, but I feel like I've fucked up along the way. You know what I'm saying?
I haven't had a spell that's had an effect yet with this character. It's always been irrelevant.
How about you?
So that's cool.
Anyway.
Eldritch Blast has been effective.
Yeah,
Has
that
he
doesn't
used
use
it
the
yet?
slot, half my slots. So
Yeah. I'll just
Eldritch
follow
Blast
him.
is free. I
Hex
don't
worked. Hex worked.
care. Yeah,
Yeah,
You
there's
did
no way for it
hex.
not to work.
it can't fail. But all right.
Silas, you're up.
Like look over, worried towards Rel. Like, okay, this will be fine. This will be fine.
Yeah,
He's
next
having a
everything I
crisis. He's having a crisis
Roll
right now.
shoulders. Yeah. Just like no naps today. No naps.
said.
And just shout out blur, and cast blur. You see like an after image,
Oh no.
Yes.
right? He splits into like 3. Charlie is paralyzed, right?
Correct.
Yeah. So I just run up I use my action, or sorry, I'll use action surge to dash. Right? I can do that.
Okay.
You can
Yeah.
just move.
Yeah, you can
Well,
also
no,
just
because I need the extra speed,
got it.
right? Because it's more than 30 feet.
Okay.
It's not.
No, it's not. Okay.
Yeah, it's 30 feet. You're good.
Oh, I measured incorrectly. So I will run up then, and then I'll use action surge, and I will attack this thing. As I'm running, I shout at Lux like, "Handle the other little one!" And try to make a effective attack.
Go for
In
it.
my brain, I'm like, am I really going to listen to Silas?
Dirty
Judgment
20.
call.
Dirty 20 hits.
Yeah. But I'll roll 1 for damage for 6.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
But I'll attack again with the Summer Sword.
Yeah.
For a total of 27.
That definitely hits.
For a total of 8 damage.
8 damage.
Like,
Do you have a bonus action?
Charlie, can you move? Do I have anything for my bonus action?
You can attack
Paralyzed,
again as
right?
your bonus action, can't you?
I suppose I could, yeah.
I mean, it's up to you. I'm not gonna make you do it. I'm paralyzed.
Yeah.
so-
I'm
No,
just
for some reason I had misjudged what I was capable of doing. Yep, let's do that.
Probably because you get knocked out too much.
Yeah. Just there's this ringing in my ears.
Three
That's a
attacks.
19 to hit,
19 hits.
and that's another 6 damage.
6 damage. So this is the
Main
visage of the. Huh? No, yeah, that's
No.
fine. It doesn't matter. This is the halfling, and you can see at this point it's trying to hold its form together, but it looks very badly damaged. You can see like the eyes every once in a while starts to like droop down the cheek, or it kind of lifts itself back up, and it's trying to hold its form, but it's really having a tough time doing so. With the damage that you have inflicted.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's not pretty. And I believe that ends your turn. Okay. That brings us to the top. Charlie, it is your turn. You are paralyzed. That being said, you can
Is there a save?
try to make the save again. Yes.
Is it just con?
Yes.
18?
18 just saved. So you, at the end of your turn, you're able to, focus your mind and clear your heart and break the paralysis, and you regain control of your
Clear
body.
your heart.
That's right.
I see Silas just go, Charlie, are you okay? And she goes, yeah. And I'm like, shit,
Yeah.
I am going to listen to Silas.
Nice.
You're very close to the robot.
Mhm.
I'm looking directly at Silas.
Mhm. I was told you I had your back. Regretting that choice.
All right. Delphine, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Okay, I will kind of run forward a little bit and then handspring over Thorn, and
Style points. Love it.
during that handspring, I'm gonna give him a little kiss on the head and be like, "I'll come back for you."
Oh, that's so cute.
If
and
you can
then
hear in his head, it's just, "Hey, cow."
Hey, cow. And then when I land on my feet behind the construct, I'll bring down my Yakloa on top of it
Okay.
for a 19.
19 does hit.
Okay, and then I will do another strike on it just with my fists.
Okay.
For a 16. That
16
doesn't
does
hit.
not hit.
Shoot. And the first one was not with my fists, though. Okay, I will also do bonus action flurry of blows then.
Okay. Go ahead.
Nice.
Even worse. Come on, Rebecca.
Come on.
And a nat 1. Okay. So I will not be stunning it this turn, even though that was my large plan to do. Sorry, everyone.
Is that your first one on the stream?
Oh,
Yeah.
probably. I also just rolled 1 damage, so I don't know if that's like a special
Back-to-back
initiative
ones.
or
There
like.
you go.
Hey.
Well, I mean, you were being casual about it, so it is
There
on.
you
Yeah.
That's
It
true.
was
Now you
so
get full
cash.
membership.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet, guys.
Your
Thanks.
card is in the mail. You'll get it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Great.
We send it in
Perfect.
anticipation of tonight. Yeah.
Oh, you guys are so lovely. So that's 6 damage for that
6
big
damage.
turn.
Okay.
And that is all I can do. But I'm gonna stun it next time. You mark my words.
All right. Count it. Say in the
I bet you
comments
guys
if she
4
messes it up.
gold.
Yes, definitely. Yeah. Got to make them bets.
All right. That ends your turn, sorry? All right, Lux, you are up.
I'm going to kind of peek out and attack the one ghost there, the one that's closest to me.
Mhm.
That's a 20 to hit.
20 definitely hits.
Sorry, I have to ask. Did that ghost know I was there, or was I hidden from all?
You were hidden.
Okay, awesome. So that's a 10 plus 18, so 28. And as I hit it, I'm going to be like, "Come over here, you ugly mug."
It doesn't have the chance.
Oh, nice.
As you shoot through, you put the arrow directly through its head, and immediately there's just like this, and whatever was trying to hold that together is gone now.
Okay. Instead of yelling that, I'm going to yell to Silas, "Nailed it!"
There.
And that will be the end of my turn.
That ends your turn. It is the one that is still with Charlie and Silas. It is its turn. It's going to go ahead and
wasn't around to see it.
Aw. It's going to go ahead and make its attack against Charlie.
Okay. It should still be baned.
Yep. I think this is what I literally rolled last time. See if the negative is any better or worse. That's a 16. Isn't that exactly what I got last time?
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah, sounds all right.
That Bane. All right. Would have been a 19. Yeah, so it reaches out again, but luckily you were able to shake off the paralysis and are able to once again move out of its way. Okay, that's going to end its turn. Thorn, you are up.
Yeah, that's a 17, unfortunately. That's my turn.
Right, I forgot you were paralyzed still. My bad. Okay. Next. Okay, first things first. Hey. It is going to... You know what? Hold on a sec. Oh, Silas, what did you ever do? You get to make an
As
attack
soon as he decided
opportunity,
to roll for it, I
Delphine.
was like, I already know what's happening here.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah, I
Charlie,
would love to do that.
do it.
You can do it.
Oh.
I believe.
21.
21 hits.
I mean, it might not be able to be stunned, but let's try anyways.
No, it can't be
that
charmed.
is 7 damage.
Okay.
Stunned isn't a charmed effect, though.
No, just stuff doesn't work out.
And then a con save of 18 with the minus D4.
That is going to be 21. Sorry, where's the minus D4 coming from for this one?
Bane.
He's not
Bane.
Bane.
Oh,
The
there was
big
just
one. The
ghost.
construct's not Bane. It's just the small thing.
Oh, I misheard that. Okay.
Yeah, the construct rolled a natural 20 to save.
Oh, I thought that was one of the guys.
Unfortunately, but did get a 21 on the con save.
Okay, no worries.
That being said, that was your sentinel attack, right? So it
Mhm.
has to remain where it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Hey,
Well,
look at
Silas, you're lucky.
Yay.
It's going to go ahead and attack you then, Delphine. So it's
that.
going to
Wow,
make
Wait a
literally
minute.
staring daggers.
Wait a
at
minute.
Silas.
it's going to make 2 slam attacks against you. First one is an 18 to hit.
Nope.
Okay. Second one is a 25 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. So you take 15 points of bludgeoning damage as
was
well.
it just like big fists made out of shields, or what? Like what?
Basically, yeah.
Yeah,
It seems
Just
to
the
have
back
fists,
of a sword.
and 14 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
As it raises its arms like slowly before bringing them down twice. You do see that on the inside, you can see more of the actual arm itself, but then just these, again, like layers of shields and like armor that is, some of it's too small and some of it was probably at one point too big. It's all stretched and mangled in some ways. But as it lands, just the sheer weight of it itself leaves these divots in the ground, like outlining the actual fists themselves. But it's going to have to remain where it is. And it is going to use its bonus action to summon more of its friends.
Oh no.
Oh shoot.
So,
Perfection.
Why did I think they were in charge of it, not the other way around? I was like, oh, those guys are driving. That's cool.
I'm pretty sure we saw the gnome corpse's ghost come out.
Right, that does make sense.
I thought the same thing initially, and then it was when he said it was a halfling. I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
halfling, yeah.
yeah. But yeah, so you do see 2 more apparitions appear. These ones seem very odd to you. Anybody within, well, I mean, frankly, you all have pretty good line of sight of them. They look at first glance to be knights of some kind, or maybe former knights. But as you're looking at them, none of the, like, they do still have some of the actual like designs and like, my brain keeps giving me icons, but like
Heraldry.
yes, on their armor isn't recognizable to any of you.
They old.
But that's going to end its turn.
Dun, dun, dun.
So
From the future.
and sorry, they actually act immediately. Okay, so this one is going here. So the first one's going to make an attack against you, Delphine. That is going to be a 15 to hit. I know it doesn't. Don't you worry. And the other one's going to be against Silas. That's a 25 to hit.
Makes sense. Adds up. Checks out.
Yeah, I can't beat that.
It actually doesn't make sense because
Oh.
it didn't crit.
That's fair.
Oh, I
sorry.
gotcha.
This one's a mom. That's
Did it roll with disadvantage?
No.
Blur?
Oh,
Sorry.
Blur.
No,
Sorry.
I think that
Yeah.
I think Blur, you have to, or that's mirror image. Never mind.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Fair. Let's see.
Same, but different.
Natural one.
Hey.
Hey.
Welcome to the
All
club,
right.
kids.
Yeah,
Well done.
welcome.
Hey,
Cool,
it's
you hit
my
one of my after
turn.
images.
All right. Roladrivar, you are up.
Oh. Should I try and hit these guys a little hypnotic pattern? No, just kidding.
Stop it.
Uh,
Just use your Eldritch Blast to get over it.
I just thought it'd be kind of cool to do something AoE here.
See, that wasn't Rebecca saying that. That was Delphine.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
putting
yeah,
her
yeah.
foot down.
Rebecca's a lot nicer.
Would you mind participating?
I'm trying. Oh, I don't even have anything that will do AoE. All right. Yeah, I will. Have any of these been? Is the one that Silas nearly killed still up?
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
one with the red bottom.
It should
Have
be
you
pretty
not
low.
had another turn yet, Silas?
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
He goes after you.
Okay. Right. So that's
Yeah,
what
he's
it was.
he's at the
Okay.
very bottom. Yeah.
Interesting. Then I wonder how that will work.
Started at the top. And
I
I
don't,
think I'll.
I don't know if you did, but
Well, like on both feet. That's as,
oh,
that's as
God,
top as
yeah,
it gets.
yeah.
Well,
Then yes,
he
you
was a
did.
champion at one point.
True.
He's
You
fallen far from
had
grace.
one really good combat.
had one really good combat. That's it.
He's just
A
resting
really
on
long
the
time
laurels.
ago, though.
Yeah, you
Oh
even
my
convinced
God.
Grub.
Guys,
that
that
you
was like
were
our
great.
second session.
Yeah, it was way back.
Fighting Pits and
Um,
Atholito. Good times.
Yeah, I want to use Hex.
Okay.
I don't think you have to do anything, right?
No, it
just
just
use
works.
it. But then, the one part I don't know how this works, and if you've used more Warlocks in Hex, when I give it the ability check that it gets the disadvantage on, and then I move Hex when it dies, does that go as well? Like the full effects of Hex move to the next creature on Hex, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I do have to consider everything. So I guess I'll do Strength. I
Okay.
assume this big guy hits with Strength, and my hope is to eventually get to him. So I will use Hex on the one that's going to die.
Okay. I see what you're doing. Okay.
And then,
I
just
like
to
it.
actually get it to move, just in case I don't kill it. And then I'm going to
Yeah.
Eldritch Blast it.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Come
Give me the nat
on,
one,
Aaron.
Aaron.
24.
24
Ooh,
hits.
who is he?
All right, damage.
I'm gonna be like,
If you
Silas
if you
and Callie
don't one tap
move.
this, I'll be amazed and confused. I think
11.
you needed 2.
Okay, excellent. Thank goodness. So that one goes down. Then I'll move it to I'll move Hex to the big guy, and and
Oh.
hit him with my second.
oh,
You need
What?
to.
listen. He said, "Oh, you can."
If the
change
target
it.
drops 0 hit points for the spell ends, you can use a bonus action to move it.
Yeah.
But you used your bonus.
You use your
action.
bonus action to cast
Oh.
it.
Right. Yeah. So nothing works out.
If you want, I'm fine with you if hexed the big one because you you're new to
Sure,
this. You
that's what
misunderstood
that was.
That's
it was
fine.
just to use the
Yeah.
movement anyway.
You know how your spell
Yeah.
works.
You're
Yeah,
good. It's
totally.
fine.
Yeah.
You still get the second Eldritch Blast, though.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna hit
Yeah.
it with the second Eldritch Blast.
I'm gonna make that green.
Yeah, here we go. 19.
19 does hit.
Okay. And then 8 damage.
Okay.
Yeah. That's it for now.
Okay.
Plus your hex damage.
I think that was
Uh,
including the.
Oh, I don't think it actually yeah, you're right. No, I didn't include that this time.
Yeah,
'Cause it wasn't needed on the first attack. Plus 6.
Nice.
Six. Six.
Look at you.
Huge damage.
Yeah, not bad.
Huge sandwich is how he said.
Huge sandwich.
That is in the context of what's happening. Yeah, that's what I said.
PB and J.
I swear it's such.
Hell of a ham sandwich, my guy.
All right.
That's it.
All
You know
right.
what we need to do? We need to cut it in half.
Well,
Yeah.
hey,
Like a sandwich.
Silas,
Sandwich.
you're up.
Oh, I will
What?
also say it's making ghosts. Kill it.
It's fair.
Yeah, I will just maintain my focus on the little guys. Like, I'll keep the little ones busy and just swing in.
That makes sense.
He has
That
a
guy is-
confidence problem, and it's cute.
Listen.
Yeah.
That golem is only slightly smaller than my father.
And
okay?
he is officially a dad because he made other ghosts.
It's another daddy. It's another ghost daddy.
No.
No.
Classic Gaddy.
Ugh,
Classic
I
gaddy.
don't like that word.
Yeah, I didn't feel
It's a
right
polter
to say
gaddy.
it.
Okay, that's enough.
Yeah, roll your
Gaddy.
attacks, please.
I'm gonna roll my attacks. 23 with Megalothor
23 hits,
is for 8 damage.
8
Uh,
damage.
Follow up with a summer sword for
Yep.
22.
22 hits,
Yep. For 11 damage.
11 damage.
And I'll just sort of pirouette around and come down with both blades over top of it with a natural 1.
Hey.
Attaboy.
Bang,
Not
bang,
too
bang,
fancy
bang,
with
bang.
it.
Yeah, I got a little dizzy.
What are you doing, Silas?
It's a kata. It's just I tripped. Do
The basics.
you see the root? Pick myself up. That's it.
All right. Yeah, and you're seeing at this point now, it's as it's moving. It's almost more rigid in its movements itself. It seems to have been taken. It seems to have taken, sorry, a fair amount of damage. So it's not looking
Right,
as hot
this,
as it once was.
The spirit, correct?
Oh
Yes.
no, I put all that damage on the big guy.
Oh.
That's late. That spirit's dead.
Yeah. Okay.
100%.
The reason the last attack didn't work is because it was already dead.
Yep.
And so he pirouetted and stabbed. it.
Actually, sorry, no, it's not dead. You did 8 and then 11. It's not.
Yeah,
enough.
19 total.
Put him back. It's looking messed up though.
I
Comfortable.
was gonna say rip to the ghost, but it's already.
Already, yeah.
There we
Good
go.
on beaches.
I fixed it. We're good. Okay.
Great. Yep. That's it though.
That's it. All right, Silas,
Yeah.
that ends your turn. Charlie, you're up next.
Am I considered in combat with this ghost or no?
Technically, yeah.
Okay. I will do an unarmed strike then.
All right. Hit it. Hit it.
13?
That, I believe, does still hit, actually. Yeah, it does.
Does 6 damage kill it?
6 damage does kill it.
Okay.
It is slain.
You're welcome, Silas.
So I'll go 1, or
That one was mine.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Oh,
5 comes next.
yeah. 25, 30, 35, 40.
No. Oh, that's fine, I guess.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, that's fine. Shit, no, I don't want to go that far. Sorry. Here's
Charlie's like
Good
Naruto
call.
running around the field with the arms back.
I'll do my second attack.
I learned this in the Hidden Leaf Village.
17
She just runs by just slapping with her hands. That's
Okay.
what that is.
17 hits.
for 6.
6 damage.
I will flurry of blows.
Okay.
I will hit Thorn with a hand of healing from one of the 2 things.
Nice.
That removes the
get hit.
paralyze.
Okay. Nice.
And who's paralyzed?
Have you taken damage
this
or
whole
no?
time, pretty much.
Me? Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
taking damage.
Oh, okay.
I'm still
Uh,
above 100 hit points, if that helps.
You can heal for 5.
Cool.
Close.
Almost a max.
And I'll use my last attack on the ghost. It's 17 again,
17 hits.
and I'll hit for another 6 damage.
6 damage. Nailed it. Okay. It's
Are
also
you
now
okay
looking
now?
messed up.
I'm looking at Thorn. You're okay now?
Cows. Yes.
Cow.
Paralyzed.
Something happened to his brain.
It's different now.
I can't fix that.
All right.
I'm done.
That ends Charlie's turn. Delphine, you're up.
Cool. I'd like to position myself in a way that I could get the two of these guys in a hypothetical 30-foot cone. So basically where I am, just kind of like
You want to
making
go
sure
like
I'm...
over here?
No,
Or you
no, no,
trying
where
to-
I am,
Okay.
just like, no, I don't want those two to, like, my two to be in it.
Yeah, you're doing like this, right?
Yeah, exactly.
fine.
Then I will stick out like I'm my little forked tongue, like I'm tasting the air.
Yep.
And then breathe some dragon breath. I think this is going to be some fire. Fingers crossed that is a good damage type to choose. I don't know, guys. That's what we're going with.
Stuff.
It seems better than poison at this point.
Yeah,
so...
I wouldn't poison a ghost and a robot. if I were
Right?
you.
Charlie just screams as fire. It just goes right beside her.
Oh no.
Yeah,
She should
Not
be
bad.
desensitized by now. You remember Grub?
I don't know any of that. So
True.
that's a dex save from both
Dex
of them.
save.
Of
So-
15.
Start with the ghosty ghost.
Snake person just blew fire breath out right beside me.
That's an
Supposed to be
11.
Perfectly okay with that.
Okay.
The large one is a 16.
Okay, so the large one takes 4
Okay.
fire damage, and the ghost takes 8.
Takes 8 half to 4.
Is it resistant to fire damage?
You see
Is
that
that
it
what you're
doesn't seem
saying?
to hurt it as much as you thought it would.
The ghost or
Hmm,
the big one?
It's
the
a guess.
ghost.
Ah.
That's too bad. Okay, then I will bring the Ikloa down on the ghost.
Okay.
For a 26 to hit.
26 definitely hits.
So 7 damage on that.
This is on the ghost, correct?
Mm-hmm.
The ghost is slain.
Great
Ghost
news.
slay.
And then I'll use Flurry of Blows on the big guy.
Go for it.
Pop, pop, pop.
Pop, 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 pop.
Okay, that one should hit. 22.
22 hits, for sure.
Great. 10, 11
11 damage. Woo!
damage. And should we try to stun him again? I don't know. Why not? Let's freaking do it.
Stunning strike.
Yeah, go for it. I don't care
What else are you
about
gonna use your key for?
points.
The 23.
All right. Well, I
Yo, son,
tried.
you know? You only stun once.
You only stun once. That's what they say.
They do not.
And then I stick my little forked tongue back in my mouth,
Sad
and
face.
and face off with this guy.
Okay. That ends Delphine's turn. Lux, you are up. There is just one biggin left.
Does he look hurt?
He looks a little hurt.
A little banged up.
A little banged up. He's got some dents, some scrapes.
You have no one else to attack, so it doesn't matter. Hey,
There's a little bit of smoldering going on somewhere within, but
Yeah. Who else are you thinking of attacking?
he needs to finish the
Well, I
job.
was
Silas'
thinking of doing
back is
something
finally
else, but
turned.
never mind.
He's like has the crossbow just hover over Silas for a sec. Like,
Yeah, just
it would be so
No one
easy.
would know.
No one would know, yeah.
Down.
Fucking Hawkeye.
I'm gonna
over here.
I'm gonna just step out of the tree there, and I'm gonna shoot, and I'm gonna try to look for like a crease in the armor or something, you know, to get in there.
Sure.
That's an 11.
11 unfortunately does not hit.
Hey, I haven't
Jesus,
used this in a while.
Lux.
Can I use luck? Can I use luck?
If you want to,
I'm gonna use my luck point, and
Do
we'll
it.
try
That's
this
fun.
again.
go for it.
Just reroll.
Come on. Feel lucky.
Hey, that's a 23.
23 hits.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, sorry, I hit the wrong button. It's on 6 plus 18,
Bad, not bad.
24.
That's what I like to see.
Not bad.
Not bad. All right.
So you curved the bullet again, right?
Yeah,
Every
yeah.
time that happens.
Silas like looks and he's like gonna duck, and it just kind of curves around him.
Amazing.
And then I
He
just
like
give him a little-
ricochets off the armor and hits the
Upside.
the
Counts
bout
as my
shot.
hit.
As
I just give him like a little wink, and then I'm gonna.
Trick shot.
I'm just gonna go hide behind the tree again,
All right,
because why not? That's
Sure.
a 19 tied.
19. All right, yeah, you feel comfy and confident.
It is a little funny that you can just use the same thing to hide again. Like it's like
Right?
a Mr. Bean
Yeah.
style stealth. Just
Okay,
Head
well-
up, five.
Yeah.
Listen. Now I'm in this bush.
oh, that's
Oh.
Completely
Different.
different.
Not completely,
different.
exactly.
yeah, not bad.
There is another tree there too. You could hide behind that.
No,
Next time.
I just think it's just a dumb machine. So
Yeah.
what am I gonna?
It
And
is
besides, he
true.
has 4 of you to hit, so I'm
It's a
safe.
dumb ghost birthing machine. Yeah.
All right, Thorn, you can finally do stuff. Your turn.
You see Dragon Ball Z style. Fuck this. Go! And I have to rage again.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And you watch. Oh, what the hell?
Everything okay over there, buddy?
It's either really good or really bad.
He's like,
Yeah,
I
you don't
have-
actually see anything this time. He just glows with the multicolored lights of his tattoos, and then he's essentially just straight up jumping over Delphine and just landing right here and making. Actually, no, he's gonna go around. He'll go around. He won't jump.
Okay.
I feel like the ground just shakes with your mass.
Yeah,
you kind of shake like Jesus.
and he will make some. He will just come down, just trying to have this robot.
Go for it.
No,
Leave
or
that
just, like,
robot.
Cleave
Top
it into
to the bottom.
First attack is a natural 20.
Ooh.
That hits.
He says what he means and means what he says.
True.
That is 18. Oh, math.
You can do this part.
27 points of damage
Yes.
Okay.
on the first attack.
It's not bad.
As he just tries to just lop off a full leg if he could do it.
You try and you get close. You're looking at the bare exposed original leg at this point from where you had attacked it.
It's a 25 to hit on the second attack as he tries to
25
hit
hits.
that same spot.
This
All
leg
right.
is coming off. This leg is mine.
It's 10 points of damage.
And the leg is still there, but it's looking
hacking.
rickety.
He has a glaive, but it looks like he's a lumberjack right now. As he's just waiting to scream timber.
Okay. Love it.
He just winds up for another attack, but that's my turn.
Okay. That's going to bring it around to its turn. It is going to continue attacking Delphine.
Bring
Oh,
it
with-
on.
2 more slam attacks.
I assume disadvantage? No, I guess not, huh? Attacks don't technically count for.
Oh no, it doesn't work for that.
It's
No.
just checks.
No.
Yeah.
I know, I had the same thought.
First is a 20 to hit.
That just hits.
All right. And another 20. I rolled the same number twice. I almost gave away
Well,
my
that also just hits.
Damn. All right. So we have sorry, give me 1 sec. Oh my god, there's so many ones.
Yes. Did I mention Delphine fights in a full-on just skirt? She doesn't wear anything
know.
good for fighting.
Armor
You-
wise.
Nothing helpful.
You're like, if they can't hit me, I'm good enough.
A lot of jewelry, a lot of
But the flowy clothes is like an illusion. Like, where am I in here?
Exactly. That's my
Ooh.
thinking.
So you take 28 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right, you didn't trick him this time, but next time.
Next time.
Oh
I've been
god,
watching
man.
some Muhammad Ali videos. Just
44 points of necrotic.
Are you serious?
I am.
Okay, yeah, she's definitely down.
Those rolls were
Kidding
better.
me?
bye, bye, Felicia.
Bye.
I'm doing everything I can to get the monsters to hit me, but they don't want to.
Yeah, you need like an
What's-
actual like mechanical feat that's like, please use my HP.
Like impose or something. Yeah.
Mhm.
It is
Yeah.
going to turn towards you now.
Finally!
And does square up against you. That's going
breathes,
to.
paralytic poison. Yeah, I get it.
Can't do anything else. Yeah, that's going to end its turn. Roladrivar, you're up next.
Okay. I guess just gonna start blasting. Don't need to waste spells, right? Well, let's do that. 26.
26 absolutely hits.
Yeah, it's that will be a 12 plus 5.
Okay.
Plus, I'm going to finally have space for a bonus action and add Maddening Hex.
Nice.
I can just deal plus 4 psychic damage to the target that is affected by Hex. That's it. That's all it does. It's pretty minor, but it's
But
immune to psychic
guaranteed.
damage. Yeah, just you got to find out, right? You got to add it to the
is.
list of things that
Unfortunately, the
happen.
psychic damage doesn't seem to affect the construct.
Yeah, that's cool. Adding it to the research notes, and then I'll do the second.
You like the idea that like you shoot, pull out your notebook, see what happens.
Yeah,
Say it
And I
again.
absentmindedly throw a 10 with the second as I am.
you're too busy writing notes, and you're like, oh shit.
Constructs immune. Underline everything so far. So yeah, I missed with the second, and that's it for me.
That ends your turn. Brings us around to Silas.
Like
Go on,
look
get
around.
range.
Like, there's no more small guys. Okay.
You got this, Silas.
Like, shoot Lux of Luck and like nod grimly, like, yeah. And step aside Thorn, and I just start hacking at that leg as well, taking the
Okay.
cue.
Go for it.
I'll do exactly that. Ooh, a 15.
15 does not hit.
Okay, well, let's try again.
No, right there.
17?
17 just hits.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I don't know if I'm bothered by any flanking. I guess not at this point. 10 points of damage.
Okay. Yeah.
And then I'm
real
gonna
hurt.
pull back Megalothor and try for like just a stab like right into the center of the mass.
Okay.
But with a 16, I don't think I'll do it.
You just missed.
Son of a bitch.
Oh. Yeah, as Thorn points out where he's been hitting it, you make a swing and you hit it no problem. You go with the offhand, but unfortunately you just can't get the same weight behind it to cause any damage. It is still standing, but it's like jittering pretty badly at this point.
We can do this.
That ends your turn. Charlie, you're up.
Mhm.
I see the condition the construct's in. I take a step forward, and I will do an unarmed strike.
Go for it.
Your friend, recent colleague is bleeding out.
He has to hit first. him a chance.
23
23 absolutely hits.
for 5 damage.
You guys are getting so close. Yeah.
You know what? No. I'll pop all the charges on the gloves. I'm at 4 already.
Okay.
So
Okay.
You're going
4
to
charges.
move
That
it.
moves it forward. Yes.
he does 12 damage.
Okay. Oh yeah, the push is on 5, right?
I think it pushes for both.
Okay.
But yes.
Well, as you release this kinetic force into this creature, would you like to take us home and describe how you bust this thing apart?
Oh, I'm punching at the hip joint where the leg that's already pretty damaged is,
Okay.
and
Yeah,
yeah,
so-
I just explode the mechanics behind it.
Yeah, you see as Charlie goes in and just winds up, and for anybody close, actually no one really can see this clearly. Silas a little bit. You see this almost this field around the gauntlet that she's wearing on her hand. She strikes forward, hits it in the hip. You see this like transference of energy rock into it, and you see it rapidly start to move in your direction, Thorn, before it all just kind of just breaks apart, and you kind of both you and Silas have to kind of get your hands up for a second as pieces kind of bounce off you a little bit, but most of it just goes flying like 10-20 feet over your heads and like scattering across like the trees and the bushes behind.
And as the construct's like toppling over,
Yeah.
all you see is Charlie like using Hand of Healing on Delphine.
Okay.
Because cool ladies don't look at explosions.
Yeah. Is
And
it
you
explosions,
can heal
swords,
for
and shields?
7.
Oh, amazing. I just get up and wipe
Are you
myself
okay?
off. I
Like,
am
pulling
now.
at the healer's kit. Like,
Is
getting
everyone
ready
good?
to
I rush
wrap
over to Silas
bandages.
as well.
I didn't get hit. I
Me
took
neither.
Oh, good for
Go
you.
for a
like,
double
high five for Electrifire, yeah.
3 cheers for Silas!
Hey,
Hooray!
guys, you're really embarrassing me.
We're doing it. We did a cold combat. I got a whole bunch of notes for that one, guys.
good.
Yeah,
Real, when
first
you-
off,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
we had some
Mhm.
problems, and we now know. The
Monsters
robots and the
afraid
ghosts,
of me.
they're afraid
More
of
like
Thorn,
that.
not of me. We got in the list, so
Mm.
Okay.
You can heal
And
for
Charlie.
14 more, Delphine, as I'm like
Ooh,
using like bandaging up wounds.
beautiful. Thank you.
Fitz, as we're kind of like talking, can I look at the conduit to see if there's anything interesting about it? Anything that Timon might like?
Yeah, sure. Make an investigation check for me.
Of course.
and those Pat Charlie. Welcome to research team. Obviously,
That's a
you're going to
19.
be very useful with all your healing, keeping these fellas alive, and myself.
Are you going to use spells that do something?
I was thinking about it, but not today. Fresh
Okay.
out.
Saving
Next
You're
them.
kind
Next
of
time.
dick sometimes. When you speak, you kind of dick.
Well, now we know you're not the talker. We will not let you do anything diplomatic.
Yeah, write that in the notes.
That's going in the notes, Charlie. Not diplomatic. It's in the notes.
Diplomatic.
Athalito seems to like it.
Lux, as you start looking through some of the parts and pieces, you do come across something that you think Timon would very much like. Though it is damaged and it looks to be ruptured on one side, you do see a very familiar looking cube, though larger in size than the one you found previously.
Okay. If I tried to say, "Hey, look at this cube," do I still can't, like, can I not say it?
You can't. You get to this. You can say, "Hey, look at this," and then
Look at that.
yeah.
And then you just see my mouth moving.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Charlie looks over.
fuck.
Yeah.
Oh,
Look at
it's
that.
Oh, let's
cute.
go look at it.
Okay.
I don't have a contract, so I'll say it.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
What's
it's
it look
another.
like?
You know,
Yours-
Yeah, I was
you
just
stop
like
talking.
trying to talk to you about it. It's just all blank.
huh.
Contract. And then
So you can't talk about it. Okay, interesting.
You can't talk about cubes?
Can I hold it?
more complex than
Complex cubes.
Pitts,
Yep.
you mentioned that there were like sigils or that kind of stuff on some of the ghosts. Can I look through like the shields and whatever that was on the construct to see if I can find the similar symbols?
Yeah, if you want to make an investigation check as you're looking through some of the debris and whatnot, you can see if you can find anything like that.
As
19.
that's happening, I'm just like kind of looking through all the old armors. Is there any like historical heraldry that I recognize at all?
You can make a history check.
Sure.
Charlie, as you're looking through the different pieces, you find a piece that you would assume at some point was a shield. Looks like it was wood and it had this painted on. But it looks to be the profile, so the side view of a blue dragon roaring upwards.
Okay.
And you, like, off the top of your head, that's not anything at all that you recognize. And Silas, even when she shows it to you, you absolutely do not recognize.
Well, I remove it as carefully as I can without shattering the old wood. And then I look around for the halfling corpse.
So you do see it lying fairly close to where the construct had been originally. Still just face down on the ground, kind of slumped over.
Yeah. Is it like a recent death, or is this like a skeleton?
Oh no, it's a fairly recent death from the looks of it.
I just rifle through the pockets, see if there's any, information
Not
to
what I
tell
thought you
who
were
or
gonna
where they're
do.
from.
ID. Okay.
yeah.
I'm not trying to just rob the dead.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
good stuff.
It's not a skeleton. It's got pockets.
If you play Skyrim, skeletons have pockets.
That's true.
As Charlie is doing that, I'm just going to take Real kind of to the side so he can take a look at the cube. And I just go to just tell him like super quick, Timon wants. And I just leave it at that.
Okay. Okay. Interesting.
Charlie, as you go through the pockets, you don't come across any identifying information, unfortunately. There is 5 copper on the body, though.
Yeah, I'll leave the 5 copper on the body. That's
Coward.
fucking rude to steal that.
Put it all in the eyes.
Yeah, but as you all kind of stand in the wake of this battle and decide what to do next with the corpse and the rest of your travel day, that's going to be where we go ahead and end it for tonight.
All right. Successful combat.
Gonna say you made it, bud.
Didn't go
Man,
down.
I appreciate you playing with the kid gloves for me for once.
You got lucky.
He tried to kill you.
Sentinel
Delphine
saved
sacrificed. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Ay, ay, ay.
Hey, but that's one in the books for me.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Starting a new streak tonight.
Yeah. New tally.
Love that for
One.
I
you.
have so many abilities to get up in the fight first. I have advantage on initiative. When I rage, I can move half my movement.
Yeah.
Well.
The monsters. One day one of them will want to hit me.
Yeah, but you gotta
Boy,
irk
boy.
the DM. That's how I do it.
It was just fighting the
Or- or you
Screaming
multi-class
pig.
into
I
soft
figured calling
cons.
his construct a cow for half of it would do it, but you loved it.
No, not the construct, the DM. You have to irk the DM.
She wants you to hurt me
specifically.
personally.
Yeah,
Play the
they'll
mind
get
games.
it every time.
Anyway, just want to say thanks everybody for coming out. Hope you enjoyed. We're the Casual Ones. Our videos go live on Fridays at noon Eastern Standard Time. So make sure you check back next week for our next episode of D&D with Punch Drunk Champions. Thanks very much.
Research team.
Research team 1. Here we go.
Research team
Sure.
one.
New name TBD. But we hope you have yourselves a great day, evening, weekend.
RT1
wherever you are.
baby.
Thanks everybody. Take care.
Bye.
Bye. Bye now.